All right, welcome to another episode of Uncomfortable Much. I am your host, D-Rock, and joining me today, sitting in Jen's bedroom on the bed, is the one, the only Sasha. He's Sasha.
Hi.
We've got Ginger sipping on her wine. Hi, Ginger.
Hey.
And the one, the only Jen, who has been gracious
There's
enough.
so many Jens. It's not.
The only.
No, the rest.
Well, you know, we
It's
could
not
do last names if
Jen
you
Lauren.
want. But
There's only one. Ever.
for everyone out there who's listening, we had to specify. So, you know, someone's
Can't just
conceited
be like,
that
oh,
way.
there's a Jen.
Yeah, just a pretty unique.
She must be 40 something.
Oh, no, she's 10.
40. I thought it was
no
50.
names their babies Jen now.
Oh, that's
Who's
a good
like,
point.
oh, look at my baby, Jennifer.
You know, that really grinds my gears.
Absolutely. It's a beautiful name, and it should be brought back, is what I'm saying.
So is Derek.
I know,
though. I mean,
Derek too. And nobody's like,
right?
hey, let's
You know, Derek
look at my
means
baby.
for peaceful ruler.
Bruce is another name. That's not really.
Okay, but when I hear
Yeah.
Bruce, I think of some sticky, angry 90-year-old man
Porn
with a
star.
cane who yells at you to get
Porn
off
star
his
or a
lawn.
pedo?
Yeah, one
My
of the two.
name is a Russian male name, so when I think of my name, I think of a jacked male Russian.
I think of you as a jacked male Russian.
With a big
yes.
penis.
Thank you.
Looking at you.
If
I try to just like blank you out and,
And then just put a Russian,
jacked
and
male
then
Russian.
I'd be Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course he will be.
That's hotter.
Mm-hmm.
As always, we've jumped right into things, and that's just how it works on Uncomfortable Much. Heads up for anyone who is listening, this is an explicit content podcast. You need to be 18 plus.
What?
If not,
Ginger
whatever. I won't tell.
Oh, no, wait, never mind.
Everyone on this episode has been ID'd.
2 pieces.
If you're 4 times 18, does it cover the other people who are not?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
I
great.
mean,
not-
So like
4 times
18 is a
18.
whole.
well, when you've
no,
gone to
you're right.
school, when Jesus
I'm
was
like
walking the earth, you
18,
cover everybody.
18, 36. I'm 3 times 18.
Oh my God,
Almost.
and to think this woman gives you back change after you've been drinking.
I know. I just did math.
Yeah.
Super math.
Good job.
Thank you. No.
Yeah.
This podcast will also be uploaded on our website at www.uncomfortablemuch.ca. What really grinds our gears? We've got people from all over in the restaurant. Me in the kitchen. Jen is
Well,
bartender,
bartender.
server.
I'm a server.
I'm an expo.
I got it front, back, and middle.
I think that's still a server, to tell you the
I'm
truth.
doing.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
an expo is a server.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. They're like a server's assistant.
It's not. I never even knew that term. Like when I started, because I was like it was called a server's assistant, kind of
Yeah.
like you
Yeah.
were like somebody who helped the server, but you served. I don't know.
I
anything about it.
I've never had an expo serving before, so honestly, I feel like
Like Chris.
no, literally, I feel like
You're like,
I'm
I
so
have to do
privileged.
0 things.
I'm so privileged.
Okay?
Like
0 things.
and then I'm
I'm not
everything.
It is really long. I don't know how to turn it off.
How was that?
There we go. No, stop. Had to endure.
We're just laughing really hard. It's hard to stop. Yeah, it started. It was organic,
That was
and
a
we're
big-
like, ah.
That was we had a whole crowd in the back.
I know, it was nuts.
laughing.
Hey, you never know. We could be in a live studio.
We are,
literally-
aren't we?
we
Pretty
are.
much.
Pretty much, yeah. We've got
I mean,
the like,
But they're
mood
not
lighting
really
going.
here, but they're there. It's
Oh,
a
yeah,
live
the kids-
studio.
it's the kids in the
It's a
back.
live
There's
studio.
8 people here.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I was like, my God, how many kids does the woman have when we walked in?
I know, 4 but 2. 4 but 2.
4 but
The
2.
dad's 5.
That's some great.
Yeah. So Expo.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, I would have picked it up.
They're not-
For those of you who are listening,
They might not even have heard it.
everyone here is classy enough that we are all drinking. So as long as no one's farting, we're good. Burps we can handle, giggles we
We could
can
have just
handle.
gotten away with not even saying anything because I don't think I don't even
I didn't even hear
Okay,
it.
but
there.
you know what though?
And she's
Ginger just
12,
pointed
she has
this
no
out
ears.
because she was trying to vape, and I was like, "Are we allowed to
No,
vape in the
yeah.
house?" And Ginger's like, "You're one of those that when
It doesn't
someone
smell like
says, oh, I'm
watermelon?
hungry."
It just-
or anything. If it smells like pretty fruits and stuff, like the weird things you guys smoke these days, then yeah, I'm
Yeah,
okay with it.
It smells like peach
Like every time I go into the handicap bathroom, I'm like, what? Why does it smell like watermelon in here all the time?
That was so.
It's like
the privilege of having it exposed when I could be running food. I'm actually in the bathroom ripping my vein.
Oh, so wasn't this one just grinding her gears about how the expos never have a fucking salad on the plate or their stuff, and here she is standing in the bathroom downstairs vaping.
Hey, I'm actually not allowed to be near the expo stand. I get in trouble because I chit chat too much. I'm a yapper. I go over there and I start yapping, and then Alan or somebody would be like, "Server, the expos need to be expoing," or they won't say that, but he'll say something more professional.
Basically like that.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to be back there.
It's the only fun place in the whole area.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, because I work back there.
No, but just anywhere down there, everywhere else sucks.
Well, yeah, I go.
yeah. About my birth. Okay.
I took one for the team.
No, he's just gonna copy that sound and
the
paste it over top of the first one.
The first one was Derek's too.
Yeah,
good with me.
You all forget the lovely thing about
we're
us
losing track though too.
We are losing track, but you know what? This is fun. It's organic. When you have a script, everyone always asks me this. They're like, "What's the script?" And I'm like,
"You know what grinds my gears?
There is no script. It does.
There we are. Fuck. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Sasha got heated in the living room, and I want to hit the topic before it goes out her mind. In our little preview clip, Sasha freaked out about people who make plans and don't keep them.
Oh, that's so
Tell us your rant.
You know what? I feel triggered. No, I'm kidding. I might need to excuse myself. I can't commit to plans, so like I can't sit here and like.
Okay, no. What she was saying was somebody makes a plan.
Well, no, like making plans and not being able to go through with them, like that's completely fine. My issue is like when you make plans and then like you guys never talk about it again, and then like it like comes
That's
up.
part of being an adult.
I know.
What is going on?
No, but part of this is where I gotta have your back. Part of being an adult, irresponsible. I should add on to that word.
You get 36. You know better.
Okay, my age is not the topic of discussion here. 55-year-old Jen.
36.
Oh my god!
But you must know from the time of 30, people are like, "Oh my god, so nice to see you. We should get together next week. We should do this." That's a part of being like,
What she's saying, what Sasha is saying is, okay, us tonight for this podcast, right? Mm-hmm. I checked in with Sasha pretty much every day this week. Same thing with you, Jen. I really didn't with you because I wasn't sure if you were coming in to record or not.
I checked in with her.
But what Sasha is saying is for her to be, "Oh, Derek, are we recording tonight?" Mm-hmm. I mean, to be like, "Oh, what are you talking about?"
Yeah, just like I like closure.
But you have to then be like, "Were we shit-faced when we were talking about it?"
Oh yeah, no, I'm just talking
because like if you did, like I have a lot of lenience for that. Like I'll be like, "We'll be like, we should fucking go to Cuba tomorrow." Like,
what's wrong with me? Talks about it with you.
No, yes, and we'll talk about it for like 3. Yes, we're doing it. Let's go to Vegas or Cuba or whatever. And then you realize, like, after you kind of like, you know,
hey, I'm too broke to go to Cuba.
Or just when you kind of sober up, you're like genuine. And I hope that people that I made those plans with understand that that's where.
Yeah, like I'm talking like if I'm like working with Ginger, and then I say to Ginger, "Hey, tomorrow do you want to go into town?" And then tomorrow rolls up, and I go to town, but I don't text her. You know, like how we made the plans to go to town together.
And it's like
not in the distance where it's like, "Yo, we should get dinner sometime." Yeah. Like stuff like that, like an actual genuine plan. Yeah. Like and like I completely
I get what she's saying. To have that where you're like, "Oh, you know, hey, Jen, next month let's go to fucking Mexico."
We're talking to the wrong.
We know. We know that that's never going to happen.
We need to have like a sidebar with like every one of my super best friends, and we'll be like,
but if I
should not be in this conversation.
If I look,
should not be in this. I'll
if I look at Jen,
Soyuz, fuck yeah, fucking wine tasting, and they're like, "Where's Jen?" Like everyone's waiting in cars to like drive out there, like. It's just not. No, she said that like 3 weeks ago. She didn't mean it.
Yeah.
She didn't follow up in the 3 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just
I commit to everything.
It's the follow up.
You guys want to do that? Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. I want to do that.
Yeah.
And then when it comes down to it, like I don't really. Mm-hmm. I just recently did follow through.
For those of you who are listening, the only reason she followed through is because she knew I'd be on her ass scaring her at work to make her scream like a pterodactyl.
It's like a plant.
Yeah.
Like every year, all these like women and moms and stuff I know are always like, there's this big group text, like, let's do this like ladies trip to Soyuz, wine tasting, all the shit they all do all the time. Let's do a ladies trip to Vegas or whatever. And every time, and it's all women, like girls you know and stuff. Every time it comes out, I'm like, I'm in, right? Yeah. Like, I'm in. Everyone's there. It's like, that sounds awesome. I never do.
Yeah.
Like ever. And they just started to realize that. But I just followed through recently, like in May.
Yeah.
And just I said I'm in like 5 months before it came up. And then like 3 days before it was like, okay, so what's the hotel or whatever? And Candy was like, what? The fuck?
Yeah.
Are you actually? I'm like, yeah, no, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's happening. And nobody could believe it. And I followed through and I hated every minute of it. I did. I loved it. It was wine tasting, fancy, super expensive, but like being trapped in a room for 5 days with like
God.
10 women.
Oh, boy. That's something that I struggle with is like I have a social battery like where I'll be like, oh, so excited to do something, so excited to do something. And then I reach this barrier and I'm like, I love you guys so much, but I need to go sit in my room and stare at my phone.
I wanted to die. And most of them were newer moms.
I really think
stuff. So it was just this thing. They're like, oh my God, I miss Sydney so much. Oh, I should call and stuff. I was like, bitch, you have no idea. I didn't even think about my kids. One time until you just mentioned this. I think extend this for another maybe 2 years.
I think
I
for
would still
us,
then be like, I'm okay.
in the service industry, I think that kind of shit triggers us even more because we all use customer service voices. We all know that fake, oh my God, it's so good to see you. So when we hear people doing it to us, we're like, oh, hell no. Mama. No. Right?
Bitch.
Phony bitch.
15%.
Exactly, right?
So we do it all the time.
But as you were saying with the social battery, it's very common for people in our kind of work to have that social battery too. I get home from work and I'm like, don't fucking look at me. Don't fucking talk to me. Let me sit in my room because I get yelled at. I get squawked at. I deal with idiots all day.
Yeah.
The last thing I want to do is come home.
You have no idea though because you work back out.
No, but okay. No.
Please, is your social battery worn out from dealing with Chris and Joe and that all day? That must be brutal.
No. So, Joe.
Yeah, I know. They're hard work.
Jack. Sorry. We'll look at you and like put shit on your station, make a mess, and then walk away. And it's like, thank you for helping me, but you're grinding my fucking gear and I want to split your throat.
Have you said in this voice, I'm glad you enjoyed it?
No, my favorite.
If you haven't said it at least 15 times in that voice.
I've been in this industry for 24 years and I've worked front, back, bartending. I've worked all positions.
Okay.
The level of
are you doing it today right now? Because right now I'm getting, hi, how are you? What can I get for you guys today? And they just say, hi, Coke. And I'm like, really close to my name. Actually, do you know not what my name.
Okay, so that glad you enjoyed it is my least favorite. Like every time I'm like, stop saying that. It's been like 15 years and I've told people about it. I'm like, that's the one thing I say that I'm just like, please stop saying it.
Yeah.
Like I'm phony and shitty all the time, but that like, oh, that was good. Glad you enjoyed it. And it comes out and I'm like, ooh.
You're like, oh no.
The other thing I do that drives me crazy is when people are done and their plates are empty, I grab their plates and go, c'est fini.
Bless you.
Oh my God.
I say, c'est fini.
Oh my God.
I want to kill myself every time.
Do you know what used to?
Like, what the hell is that?
It used to make my brain just when I was a server. Walking up, somebody's finished their food and you're like, oh, how was everything? Oh, awful. I hated every bite of it. And I'm like, you're just a real stand-up comic, aren't you? Like, you're hilarious. Never heard that one before. The only reason I'm laughing right now is because you tipping me.
Yeah.
Like,
or no, my favorite. Yeah. Well, I hate when I say perfect. You know what? Like, I say it so much. I say it so much. It's so bad. I'll be like, oh my God, are you guys enjoying everything today? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, oh, perfect. And then they'll say something that's like, oh, that's perfect. I just keep saying perfect. And one time a table literally dragged me. Well, they didn't actually. They're like, oh, is it so perfect? You say perfect a lot. I'm like,
I hate when tables do that. It's like, you know what? As a server or somebody who's interacting with the public, instead of me looking at you and going, fuck you, you're an idiot, I'm using a filler word to like pad my sentence with you. So if you really want me to be honest, fine, but don't be a little bitch when I make you cry at the end of the sentence.
I don't think I've ever made anybody cry.
I've cried. I've had people that make me cry, but it's just because of something stupid. Like the other day, that table, they ended up warming out to me and really liking me, and it was fun. But at the beginning, I literally dropped off water and I was like, hi guys, there's some water for you guys. We'll be right back in a second to get your order. And I went away and then I came back and I'm like, so what can I get for you guys today? And the lady says, oh, can I speak now? And I was like, I was like, oh my God, what did I do?
You kill those people with kindness.
Yeah, I do. That's what I did. But they were so they drank
I
a
hate
lot.
everyone, so I can't even talk about like what I like yours because like every single thing about like almost all of humanity except for the people that I like and my friends or the people I serve at least in restaurants, I would like to bring alive. I like one time developed in my mind this app that was like a iPhone app that was, you know, so you'd like pull a screen and it would show the area that you're in, but it was like sort of simulated so that you could then be like and like blow a fucking poison dart into
I
somebody's neck.
love that
And then
idea.
you die. Like, so it's like an AI thing or just randomly burn somebody alive.
Oh my God.
But like just through your phone.
But no, I
Just through that. So it's just AI simulated, but it's like the real room. It's like your camera and you're like, oh, that person's pissed me off. And you can just torture them in some way through your phone, but it's not real.
We are too much
The
fucking
best
alike.
Ever. I'd be like, oh my God, that person was so rude. How would I virtually burn him alive?
Oh,
So graphically.
Is this why we're not allowed phones at the phones at work anymore?
Right?
You were burning
Poison blow dart?
You know what?
Right into the neck. You're done.
Woman coming back from Vancouver to the island. Woman pulls the bell on the bus, right? And then proceeds to start screaming at the driver. Why aren't you stopping? Why aren't you stopping? Why aren't you stopping?
Was that Bowen? No.
No, it was on up by Park Royal.
Oh.
And the bus, I loved it. You could tell the bus driver had just had enough that day. He's like, the stop is 3 blocks up. This is an express bus. Read the fucking signage. Even when people go to open the door, there's a massive strip of bright yellow and black tape that says wave hand.
Yeah.
And the amount of people that will stand there
and just wait
and or yell at the driver to open the door.
Everyone is dumb.
Everyone is
dumb.
Why? It's like they were
What's
born
happening?
then.
But you know what else though? Everyone now is very attractive.
Sorry, that's really funny.
No, but it is. Like I was talking about something with somebody today who was a grandparent or a parent or something, and they're like, "Oh yeah, grandkids, look how good our good looking our grandkids are." And I was like, "Yeah, my kids are fucking really good looking too." And I was like, Dax's kids are. I was like, all my friends' kids are really good looking. I remember when I was younger, there were some weirdos, right?
Yeah,
there were some people where you're like,
you're unfortunate looking. You hit the ugly
that's
tree.
not, you know, that's like, and not like just randomly, like usually 2 or 3 in a class.
Yeah.
That was like
2 or 3.
2 or 3.
My
like
God.
either like kind of hideously deformed or like obese or something.
Hey, be careful with the obese. I used to be the obese kid.
Yeah, but you're from that generation. Yeah, that makes sense. But these days, kids, I'm glad you got over it. It's great.
Oh, thank you.
More, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Kudos. Just not.
Thank you.
Anyways, but the kids these days, like from the generation, like of my kids' generation, kind of, and maybe a little bit younger, like favorite, like
Gen Alpha, they all look good.
They're all fucking attractive.
Yeah.
What I want to know.
There's no fucked up teeth.
Yeah,
No.
right?
There's no weird. There's not even any fucking acne.
Yeah.
Right?
Acne.
There is not.
Right?
Yeah.
What is like?
I had acne, so it was like one of my kids is gonna get it for sure.
Yeah.
No.
I was lucky that way. I never had acne.
Other friends,
I think it was
nothing.
the
They get
hormone.
zits.
Yeah.
Like people get zits.
Yeah.
But no, there's no like.
I get
full,
zits, but I never.
Oh, I do too, but
Full blown, like,
but there's no like full
Yeah.
acne.
Oh man,
There's
I've
no
seen
full-
kids in school that it's like you fell out of the ugly tree and hit every
yeah.
branch on the way down.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, I
the doctor
went to school.
slapped your mom instead of you when you were born. I
Love
feel bad
yourself,
for
though.
you.
Everyone love yourself.
No,
Right?
But,
Yeah. Don't let the mayor.
Oh my God.
Mayor's.
Listen,
No,
everyone,
That's right.
even the beast, needs love.
Well,
Okay.
there is none anymore.
No, there
One is
isn't.
attractive.
Yeah.
You know, I think there's something about being in a fucking phone or iPad or whatever it is
Maybe it's
nowadays.
making them more attractive.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right, Jen, that's it. Me and you were getting iPads. Not that you look
Do it to my face.
hideous or anything.
No, but no, I'm just saying. No, but like everybody I knew went through like an awkward phase or a
Yeah.
zitty phase or a
No, yeah.
acne phase, or there was just kids in
My
the school that
sister-
you knew were never going to be good looking.
my
They were just
sisters
fucked up
are
looking.
way older than me, and I grew up, and one of the things that I remember them saying to me, and it just stuck with me, is like they're like, your awkward phase in high school is literally nothing compared to the
No.
normal awkward phases
That we went through.
they went through.
Yeah.
Through my yearbook down and be like, oh, what? Fuck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like 1 out of 4 people. And every person that Lucas hangs out with and every single friend of his and every single girl I know, it's like if we're talking about like Gabby, like the Gabby, the Savory,
Yeah.
the fucking all of them,
Yeah.
Bella, and like is anybody unattractive?
It's true though.
No, it's even Charlie. They're all
going through my yearbook,
Yeah.
it's like you got Ugly Betty, you got
Alexis,
fucking Mimi from the Drew Carey show.
And
Crazy.
fucking, yeah, Leland, everyone.
Me? Me?
Okay.
Yes, but you're
Ginger just
little bit-
needed her 2 minutes
No,
of like contribution.
Lee, but yes, a little bit like
Oh,
not
Lee?
old.
Okay.
Are we talking about Leland?
Yes, Leland.
Oh,
No.
Oh,
My number one gay best friend, and he literally reads me constantly. His text messages are fucking hilarious. If I miss a FaceTime because I'm at work, he texts me one word with a period, and it says coward. And I'm like, I'm like, what? And then he'll read me. No, he will. He
Yeah.
literally, like, I love him, but he'll absolutely demolish everything about me as a human being, and then say I love you afterwards, queen, and then it's
if a
fine.
gay, here's the thing. This is how you know if you're in good standing with a homo or not.
Mm.
We will read you like the most savage person alive. If we end it with bitch or queen,
Yeah,
you're in our good books.
yeah.
The second we go honey or Susan
but
Yeah.
or love,
Yeah.
you fucked up somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
my gays are different.
Okay, your gays are old gays. Okay.
Yeah, they're
we will be your best friends, but we will turn around and be the worst, most.
Oh,
Hell hath
you
no
won't
fury
let
like that if a
anyone
woman's
out.
scorned. Hell hath no fury like that if a gay man's slightly inconvenienced.
No, but you can read us. No one else can read us.
Oh,
If
absolutely.
someone else reads us, then
Oh.
you guys go fucking wild. I can't even open my mouth to defend myself.
No.
Dylan will have already written like a whole paragraph absolutely tearing this person apart.
And here's the thing. As a gay man, we will look at everything that we know about you in 2 seconds that makes you insecure.
Yeah.
And that's what we'll read you on. We'll be like, listen here, caterpillar
No, it's like
eyebrows, and
kids.
off we go.
No, it's like,
Like-
children. You guys say the most hurtful thing and you have no idea, like, you just, like kids. Kids terrify me. Kids will look at you and literally be like, they'll just like, be like, oh, you're losing your hair. And then you're like, oh, what? Like, they literally just like called you balding, like in front of everybody, and they don't even understand how much they just absolutely roasted you. Like, you'll notice somebody's balding, but you don't say that. No. A little kid,
Why not?
straight in the face, will be like, where did your hair go?
Why not? Why don't you tell someone they're balding? Right, Jen? If somebody is ugly or unfortunate looking,
We're ugly. But here I have
They
to.
need
I
to
know
know.
this is just a podcast, but these are my gays. They're high maintenance as
oh, I can
Bob?
tell. You can see it.
David.
You can see it.
They're like the most high maintenance.
You can see it.
Oh yeah. So David is my gay. So when you have a gay couple friend,
Yeah.
you have a my gay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is this is mine, right? This
That's
is
the
my
one that you go
person.
to for everything.
No, we're just like vibe at anything, any party situation or anything. We're just like, Chris gets super mad about it. So sometimes I have to like let him in.
Oh my God, Jen, penis on your phone. My God.
No, there's no penis. Fine.
I love how calm she is about it. She's just like, no.
There is,
on my phone.
but not on that picture. No, there's no penis on my phone, I don't think.
Uh-huh.
No, there is.
Ginger's even laughing at you. That's how unbelievable
Look at
that
it
is.
now, I
No,
always-
let's not.
I don't think there's any.
I don't need to see
I don't
anything
have it.
inappropriate.
Personally, I don't understand that. Well,
You know what grinds my gears?
What?
Unsolicited dick pics.
oh
Yeah.
no.
Dude. What is up?
No, it's
with that?
crazy.
What
But
is
people
up
just
with the
send them.
mentality
And
and the psychological background for somebody who's like, dude, this chick just texted me back, hey.
Well, like my
fucking
thing is,
dick
like,
pic.
First off, you're not that
What?
big.
It's up.
first
Like,
of
it's
all,
not even like,
I like
a
there's
week
there's
in,
some
it's not a
good
day
nudes.
in.
Like you could take a nice professional nude that looks good if you're literally just laying like fucking eagle on the bed and you're just like raw dogging a photo.
No,
like, and I
but
can see
also,
your-
yes,
like, I
girls,
just-
that's fine. But what is with men who think, oh, I sent a message, hey,
yeah, I
how
don't
are
know.
you?
Do you know what I'll tell you?
Hey, she sent back, hey, nice to meet you. Fucking want to suit up? Yeah.
I don't know. I literally don't
Here's
know.
why. I'm going to tell you, okay? It's very simple.
What?
3 words.
What?
Men are pigs.
They are.
No,
it's not
Straight
like
up.
Men are pigs. It's like, men are
weird.
idiots.
Yeah, men don't understand
You know what
anything.
they're doing?
Literally anything.
When I was online dating, I was getting, again, a retarded amount, and I've been married for 10 years. And to be honest, I'm like, I'll try online dating. So I'm like,
Mm.
what the fuck's going on here? Like, I'm like, oh my God, it looks nice. Oh, chatty chat. Like, oh, where are you from? I'm from Vancouver. Dick. I'm like, so what I started doing, and David, my gay, my main gay.
Oh,
would come over
I know
and
where this is
he would
going.
help me, and he'd be like, "Oh, so any dick pic I got, he would help me because he's like a professor at UBC too. He's not just super hot, but like
Super smart.
super smart." And we'd Photoshop and take the dick pic and like zoom up and like do all the shit and like put like a little like scared face on the end with little like stiff arms, like and then send it back to them right away.
Oh my god. What
You
would
know-
you say?
Nothing. You never hear from them again.
No.
Oh my god.
Ever.
It's funny
Yeah,
the
ever,
level
ever.
of confidence too that they're like, yeah. And I'm
Yeah,
like, I've seen
and they're
bigger.
like, and then you get then you get the chick sending a fucking Photoshop picture of like a scared face on the tip of his bell end with like arms like and sends it back like 5 minutes later.
that
Yeah.
that would be
It kills the conversation.
Yeah.
So
No,
none of those
so
worked out.
I mean, I feel like the conversation was dead the second you had a penis on your phone. from
Instantly
some
right away.
random-
I wasn't willing to explore further
No.
than that. I was like, but what could I do that would be really
Right.
funny on
Honestly,
this?
I strive to have the confidence, not to send a dick pic, but the confidence it takes to just randomly send a dick pic. Like
Yeah.
in my everyday
No,
life.
It's
Nothing
not
adds, just,
confidence,
like,
though. It's
What is the
arrogance.
mentality?
There is none.
I mean, if I was like in a, like it'd been a back and forth for a long time or a relationship or anything that you got to that point, I'm confident enough to be like, oh, here's a like
Oh, absolutely.
nude shot.
Yeah, let me
But what is
for-
with, hey, like my name's Sasha. Cool,
Yeah.
nice to meet you. I'm Chet. Where are you from? Victoria. Me too.
There you go. She used the right name. Chad. It is that.
Nothing.
Yeah.
It is
You
that.
haven't even started sexting yet.
Yeah.
You're not even sexting yet.
There's no lead up. There's
It's
no
just a
role play.
dick
Just
pic.
dick.
Those are the guys that you know are fuckboys. They have that
also think they
confidence to
must-
send that.
No, I
because
think they must
fucking
be so insecure.
Yeah.
That they're like the only thing, like, well, look at this. Maybe she's a super huge hoe, likes big dick. I don't know. Because nobody with small
But no,
dicks
you know
is
what
sending
though?
those, right?
You know what though?
Nobody with
It's
small dicks is sending dick pics.
big
See,
dick
this-
guys.
Is that your lame boyfriend?
Oh no.
Big dick
I
guys.
literally just mouthed my friend's my gear.
What's going on?
That he just keep
Who is
following
it?
her.
Is it the lame boyfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll answer the phone the next time he calls. I'll be like, "Hello,
Hey, I was a
sexy."
steroid cycle one.
No, put your man voice on. She's busy.
Yeah, sounds straight.
Put it in your mouth,
Hey, that didn't even sound straight. Sound straight right now.
honey. I can't.
I can sound Italian if I want.
I'm sure you
Do
can.
a fake straight accent.
Yo, what's up?
Oh, there you go. 100%.
I don't like that.
Did it for sure.
Sasha just cringed so hard.
But you
now.
did it for sure.
Flashbacks because my friend Dylan, he does the same thing. We get like super
Do we
high,
get
super
more wine?
drunk, and I'm like,
Oh, I forgot.
Oh my God, Jen.
I know.
super sad, super
Hold
high,
on.
super drunk, and then I'll be like, do your straight voice, and then he does his straight voice, and I'm like, that actually, I'm having a bad trip.
Okay, no, you gotta do the.
Oh
Hey, girl,
I can't go. It's more like
Uncle
Like-
Bad Touch.
Buffalo Bill. You know?
It puts the lotion on its skin or it gets
Put the lotion in the back and shit. That was, which I don't know. Is that straight or gay? I
I don't know.
He was a transvestite, I believe, or supposed to have been a transvestite.
Masculine, but in a feminine body.
Nice.
Probably.
Oh, that's something you just stop saying. Do it
Wine,
my
that's what
gear
you're going
every time
for.
I say swag.
Also, I just realized that if I can put the girls to bed in here right now and we could do it out there if we're going to continue on because it's 10:30 and the boys are awake in that room, so I can't
Yes.
finish it in the living room.
Let me pause.
It's going to be like,
This is gonna kill you.
gonna chop your head off.
Well, I might be slow, but I'm not stupid enough to invite you over for a podcast and then not.
Are you still
I
recording?
feel like that would be something that would happen.
Yeah.
Oh, no, absolutely. That would 100% would be something that would happen. But
But
I know.
it didn't.
They didn't. Thank God.
It didn't.
I don't think I could recreate any of that. Like organically, at least.
No,
No.
but we wouldn't have to recreate it because with you, there's enough
Oh yeah, something-
content
It would have
to,
been something different. I
to
would have been
last
like,
for it.
something-
else.
but it could have been worse.
It could have been worse. It could have been better. But it,
Sometimes it's bad. Sometimes it's bad.
well, I was just listening
No,
back
not bad.
to it.
But sometimes you're like, ooh, shit.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm friends with this chick.
I was just listening into the first like
You know,
5
sometimes
minutes of it. And the first 5 minutes, Jen's like, that is my wine. You keep drinking my wine.
Wait, I just always assume mine.
Okay, to Jen's gay
Yeah.
to Jen's gay best friends, I've officially swapped saliva with hers.
Oh, don't. They're gonna. David's on his way here right now. But I'm pretty sure he's got this place lined up. He's got this place.
Probably.
So funny.
Probably.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we were gonna ask, are we allowed to vape in here too?
When the Kids are gone to bed and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Only if it smells like watermelon or pizzas.
Like the bathroom
mango.
does.
Yeah, exactly. Every time I go down there, I'm like, ooh, this bathroom smells. Oh,
I will say though, every time you go into that bathroom, it's like prime time for me to hide somewhere and skip. I swear one day I'm going to hide in the little broom closet there and you're going to be
I
like,
wondered what's on the other side of that door.
I really have. Actually.
I'm wondering because I have a set of keys, like a manager keys
Yeah.
for most things, and I'm wondering if one of them might fit in there.
We should
I
explore.
would like to know why there's so many flies.
Oh my god, what if there's a body in there?
What's going on? Right? There's no windows. There's nothing going on. Why are there so many flies? Yeah.
What's that room?
What's
Up
on the
in
other
the
side?
staff room though too. Excuse
Whoa.
me. There's like
Okay. Nobody's
there's like
gonna
a door.
My little.
Did you do a burp count?
Okay. No, but mine was like it was cute and people were
Don't
happy
do
about it. I think
Don't
people
do
liked it. Joe booing. Once again, perfect.
Why?
Because I want to make sure the girls get into bed and
Oh.
have a.
When we came into work, it was so funny. Like, I picked up Ginger, like I'm wearing my fucking jeans, my boots, like my boots covered in cow shit, horse shit. And then I have my sweater on, a backwards hat, because I haven't washed my hair. I have no makeup on. I just woke up from a 2-hour nap. And we're walking to work, and I'm like, this is like the first time I've like been in jobs and like not looks like presentable at all. Like
I walk into the back at work and I look at the dishwasher and I'm like, cha cha, bang bang.
oh my god. Which one?
Oh my god.
I can't admit that I love you. If you're going to show this to my other gays,
Gay people. Gay. I did get it.
It's so funny.
See,
It's never happened. I don't even know your name.
the difference
Can't
is.
explain. Thomas, I've already just flown under the radar because of when they were mad that it was their birthday. I was like, it's my work day. Work day. It's my work husband. Work day. I don't get to see you guys.
Oh,
very
you
often,
used
so I have a
work gay and work husband.
No, but then it does before you were even here. And now, I can't explain now. I have another work day
Yeah.
husband.
They're just gonna think that she's collecting them.
Oh, they're going to get pissed.
Yeah.
They're gonna think she points her beaver out for anybody.
They're going to try to fucking have sex with Zach or something.
Did you sell Dax that night? Did you sell Dax for the 500 that night?
No.
No?
Wait, are you saying that if we have sex with Dax, we get to be the actual gay best friend? Because I'll take one
No,
for the team.
no, but like,
Oh my
no, it's not take one for the team. It's just like once in a while, sometimes like one of them will be like, I like your boyfriend. Not this one yet.
no. That's so funny.
But it's a possibility because they're like, we love you guys. We should all hang out together again.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, they're not interested in what you have. Wait, we were still talking about the homos, right?
Even when, that's the thing. I don't like, they're my absolute besties, but I don't like to think of their penises. And I
Well, no, it's like
definitely know
siblings.
they don't like to think of my vagina at all.
No, God. ugh.
No, they're like,
Okay, have you seen the TV show Tripping the Rift? You haven't.
what's going
Jen,
on?
have you seen the TV show?
Dax, what was with that look? That.
Well, two things happened. One, I wasn't sure the context of the vagina recession.
We're talking about the gays, right?
Oh, and then the two was the side of a kid that I just took my finger when I was like, what's that? It was like a little stabbing and pulled it out. And when it came out, it just whipped out 1.5 feet long
What?
with the sparkly lights in there. And the girl was like, whoa.
1.5 feet long of booger?
I catch your bogey.
It was a huge booger?
Yeah.
It was 1.5 feet long?
Like that long.
No.
That is the best straight conversation that I'll have on my podcast ever.
I'm obsessed with that idea. Brad told me once that he pulled a booger out of his nose, and he's like, oh, it's crazy. He took a video of it, showed me, and I was like, that is insane. And that was like 5 years ago, and I'm still thinking about it. Now, you're the new one that I'm talking about.
I put stoplights in a
How's that happen? Where's all the booger?
5-speed diesel
Where is
truck.
it? Huh?
A Land Cruiser.
I know, but we're all the way up there? Or is it like
Maybe it's
wrapped
part of your
around?
brain you're pulling
How
on.
would a booger that long?
How do you take a shit that's 4 feet long?
Because your intestine rolls around, and the slip can be like, oh, curled up there. And I don't think your sinuses.
Here we go. This is science
You know
with
how
Jen.
satisfying it would be, though, if it was all up in the sinuses.
No, but-
they're pulling it out. It's like,
It's like when you've been partying. It's like when you've been partying tonight, you're cleaning out your nose, and you can feel it moving. You're like, oh
and then over
yeah.
your temple, like, oh, I would die. I would die.
So for everyone who's listening, you can hear when people start
my
getting
life.
drunk.
Right? Right?
Yeah.
If it really was like all snaked up behind your eye and in your forehead and your temple and everything, and when you pulled it out, it was just like,
My favorite thing
coming
is
out?
when you blow your nose and you get all of it out.
or when it just like fucking, yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
We got to add in the sound effects now because
Okay.
it didn't sound. Here, let's see. Let's go.
Should we listen to some of it after too, so I can make sure I'm not like
Oh, you sound like a complete hoodlum.
perfect? That was the angle.
And then there's this
That's
one.
sort of the vibe I'd give to my kids, so I don't want them to lose respect.
Excuse
I'm
me.
Like, your mom's a hoodlum.
I'm a hoodlum.
Yeah, see, my burp.
Nothing.
Dude,
That's
nothing.
that's how many now? That's
3 or 4. Yeah, I had one middle. Nothing.
I haven't at all.
no, not the clapping again.
Free the burr. It's like free the titty, but
No.
free the burr.
Free the burp.
empowerment.
Burp loud and proud.
No, I'm keeping it down.
Look at me. Look, this is my woman empowerment outfit.
This outfit. Okay, we need to talk about this
Do it.
No.
Do it.
because we were.
Do
No.
it.
Oh, you want
it? Do it.
Yeah. I couldn't keep it.
We were talking
It
about
built
this.
from the depths.
This is ghetto Sasha, and I'm living for every second of it. I was just saying to her, I'm like, I've never seen her in pants before. It's always like a Harley Quinn looking outfit with the black skirt and her hair done up in braids and the bright red lip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm always wearing a lot of makeup,
Or not.
and I'm always wearing a skirt. Third time. I was wearing a skirt. Well, no, I always look, I don't know, not hillbilly. What
What'd you do, Jane?
This might come up again. I like this cup.
right? It's a nice cup. What are you looking
I
at?
might burp again.
No.
Oh no, she might burn.
blocked it.
I want to circle back to what you were doing with the back of my
I
hoodie.
blocked it with my arm.
Was there something you were trying to,
I was just looking.
at the hoodie? Oh, did you like it?
Is it a hoodie?
No, it's a sweater.
If it was a hoodie, I'd take it off your body right now.
Ooh.
I'm just saying I like hoodie.
I got a hoodie
Yeah. I like
Where is
Carhartt
it?
hoodies.
right here.
Oh, hey, whoa, careful now. Yeah.
Just send Ginger flying.
Oh, 78 pounds.
Yeah,
Really?
right?
Flew off into a corner.
She went
Never to be
Scott
found
now.
again. Until house cleaning day.
Cleaning day.
House cleaning.
Cleaning. No, until we need rags washed.
Or
My
folded.
favorite thing ever was the other day, Tom comes in and he's like, why are there so many expos? It was like you and Leland and from somebody or whatever. He's like, somebody has to go home. Send Ginger home. And then somebody's like, Ginger brought cupcakes and cookies. And suddenly he's like, send Leland home.
That man can be bought
He
with
went home, and I was
Sasha.
like, that was amazing. He's like, Ginger can go home. Send Ginger home. And literally, I forget who it was. I think it was Savory. It was like, or somebody was like, she brought cupcakes and cookies. And then it was like a calm period or whatever. And then all of a sudden, Leland was being sent home. Like,
That's so funny.
Yeah.
He came down and he said,
I was like, yeah, fucking Ginger for the win.
Yeah.
Okay. For
Okay.
cupcakes and
I
cookies.
literally watched the two expos today play 15 rounds of rock, paper, scissors to who goes home first. And I was like, this is the most entertained that I have been all freaking day, except for when the disgusting cooler water splashed into my face. Yeah.
Okay.
I cleaned
Hey,
the top of the
hey.
cooler.
Hey, I dropped a small ramekin of something into the ramekin
bucket.
fucking thing, and a giant sploosh came out into my mouth.
The first time a giant solution came out into your mouth.
That's literally my worst fear. That's my exact.
Not just a tiny little sploosh, a giant
Stop. You have to
sploosh
stop it.
into my mouth.
Stop.
Like it was like the top was curled with mayonnaise and butters. I don't know.
Okay, stop. You're going to make Sasha puke. Oh my god.
It had been a whole day. It had been a whole
That's
day.
literally my nightmare.
I don't even know what's happening. I don't even know what's in that.
I put anything
Hey,
in there. I literally.
I want to show you how much.
I
It's like
dropped
this.
I'm
It was like
actually
this.
terrified.
Like this much.
Oh, stop. Oh, stop. Oh,
Like
stop.
full-
Oh, stop.
Okay.
Oh, stop.
But this really grinds my gears now because y'all are sitting here going,
But
oh,
I didn't get
it
COVID.
splashed into my mouth.
No.
You know why it splashed into your mouth? Because instead of bending down and putting it into the bucket, these servers walk back there and throw it into the bucket and then wonder why it ended up in their mouth.
What?
What?
That's the soap hot water.
The film that built up in my mouth from that was almost indestructible. Water couldn't cut it.
No, seriously.
Milk couldn't cut it. Nothing could cut it. There was film
but
in my mouth that and around my teeth.
Oh my god. I have to actually, I can't.
It never left.
Okay, so
That's
So
like,
it's like
CJ,
you
wait, can I tell this story
Yeah.
really quick? This isn't my story, but it's really funny. And next podcast, next Wednesday, you can ask CJ about it. But I came into work and CJ's like distraught, like his face is distraught. And like I go to Savory and Ginger like, what just happened? Like, what's wrong with CJ? And they're like, you didn't hear? Guyan goes to CJ and he has a cherry in his hand. He says to CJ, catch this with your mouth. So he,
What the fuck?
oh yeah, this happens all the time in the kitchen.
catch this through your mouth. And CJ's like, I can do it. And CJ gets really into it. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to catch this in my mouth. Like, this is going to be really cool.
What the hell is that?
And Diane says to him,
I'm
you're going to
concerned
be
about
really,
the expo.
yeah,
line
you're
right
going
now.
to be really unlucky if you catch this in your mouth.
But he just heard
But
lucky.
Yeah. And CJ did that, didn't click
Really
for CJ.
unlucky?
Yeah, really unlucky. And CJ didn't click. So Diane throws him in his mouth. CJ catches it.
It was out of the bus
CJ
bins.
chews it. CJ swallows it. CJ is told it's from the bus bins.
Okay, so do you know what else?
Wasn't that afterwards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Do you know what else we did in the kitchen?
Oh my god.
So we have
If he didn't tell him, no, like it never register. It doesn't matter. Walk away.
Yeah.
Somebody said, I just got that out of the garbage, or somebody will do it. That's what you want. No, what?
we have a sauce
I would
that
actually
creates
put that.
about 2 inches of beef fat on top of it.
Oh.
So when we cook it, we put it in the cooler and forms this fat, and then we cut around it and throw it in the garbage.
Oh my god.
Well, one of the sous chefs decided that he was going to cut it into a nice, perfect little brownie-sized looking square, put a little bit of icing sugar on it, go to one of the guys in the back and go, here, try this new dessert.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Rule 101 in the kitchen, unless you take it out of the container yourself, don't fucking take food that people give you, especially when the cook is known to do that kind of shit. Yeah, it was a chunk of fat.
Oh.
But the greatest prank in the back is still with me, with a new dishwasher who came in. Ice machine was on the fritz. I walk over to the sous chef and I'm like, play along. Looks at me, just play along. Walk up to the dishwasher and I'm like, bro, ice machine is out of ice mix. I need you to go to the hot dog stand and get more ice mix.
The most.
Looks at the sous chef, he nods, off buddy goes. So he goes to the hot dog stand,
People fall for that shit.
goes, oh, I need ice mix. The guy at the hot dog stand is like, oh, like slush mix? He's like, no, Derek sent me for ice mix.
No.
But he's like, Derek sent you for ice mix? So he comes back, I'm like, bro, maybe next time you can go up the street and get blinker fluid. What?
Oh my
Oh,
God.
See, if we can now.
Oh, I've been.
Sasha's just been like, I'm my own boss.
Talks over here. She's like,
Well, you
you said watermelon.
You said watermelon peach, and this says peach, so.
I like peach, watermelon, or mango. Any other flavor?
No.
So the mystery of the
Just kidding.
bathroom
I
has
haven't
been
smoked in
solved
like
now.
2.5 years.
Oh, sweat.
And I can't do any sort of tobacco product or I will rape fucking like tobacco smoke
Oh.
and
Oh.
smoke them.
That's the point that I'm
I'm not
at.
kidding. Well, I'm 2.5, I think 2 years or 2.5 years. And everyone's like, well, why don't you just vape now? And I'm like, because it's been 2.5 years and I never used the vape. And now
That
I think of,
explains
like,
why she's
what is
such a
that,
bitch.
tobacco?
sometimes.
No, it makes sense to me. Like it doesn't make any sense to me because people who will smoke their whole life cigarettes, they'll start vaping, and then they'll be like, "Oh, I quit smoking," but I'm like, "You're still kind of."
No, it's true though, because I'm in that.
100%.
Just
And
equally
I think
bad.
it's worse.
Yeah.
I
I
think it's
honestly
worse
do.
too.
I think it's worse.
Because the thing is
Because they don't know now. Like,
you don't have to go
vaping now is the cigarette smoking of like the 1930s. So
Yeah.
when they're like cigarettes are cool and they
Yeah.
advertise them and they're like, oh, there's no health effects. That's because you can't project what's happening in 7 years
No.
after
And
you
it's
stole
so
tobacco.
worse.
They're like, oh, see, nobody's died yet. That's because it's one
No,
month
it's
old.
true. It's true.
And vaping is now that. And I guarantee in like 10, 15 years.
I've gone to hotels
Way
as a
worse.
smoker. I've started vaping. And I do find,
those clouds are different.
I do find in my one
For your lungs,
defense,
it's really bad.
if you will, of vaping, if I'm nicking up, and I don't have cigarettes, but I got my vape.
Oh my God. I know what's
It
turning us off. vaping.
replaces
Oh no.
it a little bit.
No, I'm going to show you.
No,
But I am
no.
so bad at going into a hotel room
Vaping competitions.
and like hitting my vape in the hotel rooms.
See what?
The world vaping competitions that they have. If anything is going to turn you off vaping ever.
Is this?
Remember last time I showed it?
Let's not say we did.
No, it's so, like you're like, I want to kill myself for even putting a vape in my mouth.
Competitions
Because
like who can vape the
these-
most?
No, they're like, and who can do like big puff cloud, like shoot arrows and shit. And you're like,
That is
I
crazy
literally
though.
want to burn everyone there alive. This is, I think I showed it Max as he had just been like, yeah, let's start vaping. And I'm like, watch this. And then he ever has ever again. I was like, you are a douche. But again, I feel bad because I'm sitting amongst vapors, but I remember doing it while there was vapors here too. And I'm like, sorry, nothing against you guys. You guys can vape and vape normally and not be these idiots. But this is what I think of when I see people vape now. And it is so funny. It's so funny. And there's these like conventions in Vegas and shit where there's like 300,000 people.
What the hell?
Like go and do these crazy vape competitions. And it's vape calm. And they sell different vapes and like, oh,
Okay, that's two fake vapors. That's what that is.
This.
Yeah.
But they have this competition where they like have the number one like world's like vapor artist or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you're like, humanity should die.
That's what counts.
We're done. We're done. This is fucking it for us. If there is literally enough to fill like a 500,000 person convention once a year about vaping and watching this vape comp, like we're done. That's it. We fucking have nothing left.
And with that, we've hit our time.
He's gonna die. He starts fucking, what's his face? He died. You know, the guy.
Steve Hawking.
That guy.
Wait,
He was
is it
like-
Stephen Hawking?
Yes.
No, what's his name? George Hawking?
No, Stephen Hawking.
Is it Stephen Hawking?
Oh my God.
My
He
robot
was like
voice.
the last like enlightened smart person who lived, and now he's dead, and now we have people who are winning vape competitions.
Okay, we had people who were eating Tide Pods, so that really doesn't surprise me.
Right? Jax? I showed you that vape competition shit, right? Remember?
Really
For
quick,
the
with
world
that, we've
vapor?
hit our time. Check out the extra takes at www.uncomfortablemuch.com.
The world
This is
vape
Uncomfortable Much.
competition?
Peace out, guys. Through the entire podcast. And now she's sitting here being like, bitch, listen to me. Like, what? Let's continue.
How do you there now? I know.
You can't just start sassing somebody and then stop.
Sorry.